Hello. Hi,
Hi,
sweetheart. How you doing?
good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm wonderful.
Oh my God, what a surprise.
Oh, you're fine. You're fine. What did you want to ask me about? You're psychic yourself. You probably need to be aware because you have psychokinetic energy. What happens is sometimes when, especially with women, if if a woman who has that kind of ability, if they go through a lot of hormonal changes, or if they are going through a lot of mental anxiety and stress, they may encounter like paranormal or like um, they may encounter activity in their homes and realize and not realize that it's them and think that it's like a ghost or like a poltergeist. It's not. It's their own stuff. It's
Wow.
spilling over. So sometimes if you have experiences in your home, it's not a ghost or anything else. It's you. And so
Okay.
you're expressing in this way because sometimes if it's too much and you're not allowing yourself to have a healthy outlet, it will like separate itself from you and become its own entity in your space. So you
Okay.
need to be aware of that. How often do you smudge?
Much.
Okay,
I've ever done that, but I have the stuff to do it, but I just nervous to do it.
if you do it, first of all, you're not opening the gates of hell if you do it.
But that's what I think.
As long as you're not afraid. So here's what you do. You need to put on your favorite music, whatever age, whatever genre. I put on like 80s or 90s, you know? So it's like if I have to smudge with salt and pepper, push it, smush it real. Like if I have to smudge with that, I will smudge with that because if it makes me feel good, get into that state of mind where you feel good and you
Uh-huh.
feel empowered and you want to like dance it out and whatever. Because if you get into that physical, energetic state, you take on that power and that ability to control and manipulate the outside environment. So if you
Okay.
take that energy on and then you smudge, believing and knowing that you are a powerful badass bitch and you can do whatever you set your mind to, which you already know this, you've done enough, but and just do it. Don't be afraid, and then you'll be able to you do it the right way. I have a video on my YouTube channel,
I'm
so if
gonna
you
watch.
want to know how to do, I even go through the whole process, and I got my music on and I'm dancing and everything. That's the way to do it, and that way you can because you need to smudge your space. Your space is too accumulated with energy.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's pretty much wondering if there's any messages from my husband. He passed not that long.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And by the way, some of the energy in the space is the grief energy as well, because that's going to be part of the process. He is acknowledged, first of all. Did you recently take the ring off and then put it back on?
I all the time. I just don't know what hand to wear it on anymore.
Okay. He says, stop being crazy. He says, you're being crazy again. I told you you're being crazy. So he says, stop being crazy because you're making yourself nuts. He also keeps acknowledging, thank you. Do y'all have a picture of you two together at the beach or swimming in the water?
There's a picture of him with our daughter at the beach that I post all the time.
Perfect. He's acknowledging that special picture of being at the beach in the water. So he's acknowledging that. He also keeps acknowledging the. That's weird. It almost looks like a three-dimensional. This could be one of two things. Either this is like a three-dimensional glass or crystal picture thing, or this is something that's like three-dimensional that's like a picture. But it's
Okay.
almost like I can see it in two different angles if it makes any sense. You know, like whenever you like scroll up and down like Facebook, sometimes when the picture moves, you can see like around the person's head, and like, I'm seeing something that reminds me of that. Is there a three-dimensional picture or three-dimensional thing that y'all have of him?
Y- of him, he had on his desk at work, which they gave back to me, of our dog, and I think I forgot what the other image was, but it was exactly as you described.
Okay, because he's acknowledging this three-dimensional thing. He also keeps it. Thank you. Is he a little bit of an attention whore? Did he like attention or like to flirt for fun?
Well, he would say like how I would get more likes on Instagram than him, and like things.
Okay, because it's like he wants to bring attention to himself, and he keeps wanting me to like focus on him, like focus on me, focus, and I want to focus
Yeah.
on you, which is funny, and he wants to focus on me, so I'm like, okay. So it's almost like he wants the attention. He also he's doing this. Do you know if he was trying to work out before he passed, or he was trying to like get healthy?
He was trying to get healthy. He was a pretty sick person.
Okay, because he keeps talking about how he was trying to get healthy or he was trying to get himself to a better state.
Yes.
As he's saying that, he's doing this and he's showing me a big muscle now. So he's trying to let you know he is healthy and he is fine now and he's not sick. So he's wanting to be clear with that for you. He also makes me feel, thank you. Do you know if the 4th is significant or July is connected?
July's his mom's birthday, and he
Okay,
loves mom. He's a big family person.
perfect. I think he wants you to do something for his mom. So I think it's probably why he's bringing it up, because he showed me 4th of July and I was trying to figure out where he's going with this.
And
So
he
he's
loved the 4th of July and fireworks. That was his favorite.
perfect. He wants you to do something for him and also to honor his mom for her birthday. So he's acknowledging that as well. He also says, thank you for, did your daughter or did y'all like create like a circle of flowers or like the shape of flowers?
I don't. Uh,
Do you have a garden?
yes, it was his garden. Yeah,
Okay, got it. He's acknowledging it. Do y'all still have a space for this?
I try to keep all his work, you know,
Perfect.
and I feel like he really want me to do that, and he's proud of me.
He does, and that's exactly why he's bringing it up, because he's acknowledging this like circle of like flowers or like the garden. He's acknowledging that as being significant, and he's like, keep up the good work. He also said thank you. Did he like Miracle Grow?
Yes,
Uh,
everything.
do you not put as much Miracle Grow,
No,
because he says he doesn't
thank
understand why you're not putting the Miracle Grow.
yes. Oh my God, yes.
He's getting
Yeah,
on you about not putting Miracle Grow, because he's like, he doesn't understand why you're not doing it. So just to follow the instructions, because he says it's pretty simple. He says they make these things called instructions in the, he's a bit of a smart ass, because he's like, they make these things called instructions in the back of the box, and if you read it, you might be able to make it work for you. So he's almost like coming across in that way. Are you planning on having 2 necklaces made in honor of him, or are there 2 necklaces that are connected to him?
I was just thinking, my daughter has a locket. I want it out of like a nice material gold that can last her forever. And I was just yesterday.
Got it. Because he's acknowledging like 2 necklaces, so he's making reference to that. He also said, thank you. He messed with the AC unit, or he switched it off or on. Did y'all have something weird happen with the AC unit?
I just kept telling my daughter why her room's always hot and why is the AC always off. She keeps saying she's turning it off, but I don't know what.
Because he says he messes with the AC, or he turns it off or turns it on. So if it's getting turned off or on and she's not the one doing it, to check, because he's acknowledging that he messes with the AC. He also said there's a leak that y'all still haven't found yet. Did y'all have any? Are you in Houston? Or are you in Texas?
No, I'm in New Jersey.
Okay. There's a leak or something that y'all haven't found yet. The property that you live at, is it like an older home where like inside they would even have like those wooden things
It's
going across?
old and it's the house.
Okay. So near, do y'all have a chimney?
Yeah.
Okay. At the in the tall in the up in the tall in the highest place, or in the attic where the chimney connects, there's a leak or something happening y'all need to get to, because it may be causing the chimney to slightly lean.
Okay. All
Okay,
right.
because even though the chimney's already got a little bit of an angle, but he says there's something there that I need to look at, because it may cost more money than you want to pay for. So he's
Okay.
acknowledging that as well.
Okay.
He's fine. He's okay, sweetheart. He's
Yeah.
with you. And by the way, he likes to sometimes show up in bed when you're asleep and get frisky with you. So if you have dreams like that, that is him.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Okay? Because
That's
he's like, he's not trying to hold back. He's like, whatever form, it doesn't matter. He says, even in having you think about it. That's what he says.
I
So
I leave the last outfit that he wore next to me on the bed.
yeah,
So
he's with you. He's with you, sweetheart. All
thank you
right, Mama. You're welcome, sweetheart. You take care of yourself.
too. Okay.